but most of the K-pop groups I listen to don't really like have their songs and their lyrics be part like so fully intertwined with their concept. Like if you don't know anything about aespa and their concept, you wouldn't understand the lyrics. Hi, I'm Zinnie, and today I'm going to be reacting to aespa's new music video, Next Level. I'm really excited for this because I saw the SM Culture trailer, the thing for the episode 1 for Black Mamba, and it added and built it up on the, like, I guess kind of aespa universe thing, the concept of it. So I'm excited to see how Next Level plays into the concept that aespa has. I hope we see their AIs more often. Is it AR or A? I? There we go, yeah. Okay, so starting off already in some kind of like futuristic city, I think? Or spaceship? Oh, okay. Next Level. Okay, I already really like the outfits. Oh, by the way, I've already listened to the song, so I know the song really well because I love it. But this is me reacting to it. I haven't seen the video yet. And I already love the outfits, so I guess we're gonna see some of the dance in this music video. And what is it? I know they're gonna perform for the first time on the 20th because that was on their Twitter. So I'm excited to see some of the choreo. Ooh, already a reference. So I guess this is about them getting ready to fight what happened at the end of the SM concept teaser thing. Trailer. I don't know. What is? Let me look it up. It was called SM Culture Universe, episode 1, aespa episode 1, Black Mamba, SM Culture Universe. Okay. So yeah, they're already mentioning Gwanya, which is like, isn't that the world where their AIs live? Yeah, and they're fighting the threat. Yes. Oh, because there was a blackout. Something like that, yeah. I really like the dance move. I know I saw an article about, I guess, Korean netizens talking about how it was hard for them to do the thing, but I feel like it's not that hard. I'm on the next. Yeah, I mean, I like it because I feel like, well, obviously in dance there's only so many like unique or like different dance moves you can come up with, but I feel like we haven't seen anything like this. That we don't see it that often, if that makes sense. So I like that it's different looking, which matches aespa with their unique concept. Ooh. I really love Ningning's new hair color. It's really pretty. At first it was really jarring because, you know, we saw her with like dark hair, but I think it fits her. These outfits are really... Wait. Didn't Twice do I Can't Stop Me in this place similar to this? I'm not sure. What is her hair into? I was confused even looking at the teasers. Is it that like gel twist thing? I'm not sure, but it's nice. It's I like that this is a lot more. Oh, I'm about to say something. I'm about to be like, I like that it's a lot more. It's very different from Black Mamba, where in Black Mamba they were like strictly singing the entire time, but this is a lot more, I guess, kind of like chanting, like the chicka dow, chicka dow, chicka dow. I'm on the next level. Like it's very I guess sort of not. I wouldn't really consider it rapping. I guess some people might, but it's kind of like not really like singing. But I like that they changed it up because aespa already proves they have vocal skills with Black Mamba and with their Forever remake. So it's nice that they're showing their like versatility, if that makes sense. I like that. But she sings, they're still singing. I feel like this like change up is so classic to SM. I'm just like an SM thing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I like that that's one of my favorite things about the production of this. Shout out to Yu Youngjin. He's one of my favorite SM like producers. So talented. Love him. And he seems to be like the main one in charge of aespa, because he's the one he did Black Mamba as well. And if you listen to the Black Mamba like background vocals, or I guess people call them hidden vocals, you can hear him like chanting and like singing a bit with them. Like he's part of the like, he says Black Mamba with them in Black Mamba. And if you watch their end of the year performances, and they had like mixes, and it was him like whispering. It was like I'm pretty sure it's his voice. He's going like aespa, Black Mamba. Like the main person in charge of aespa's like sound, and I really like that because Yu Youngjin is one of my favorite SM producers. One of my favorite. He made my absolute all-time favorite Girls' Generation song, Genie. He helped produce it, and I'm like, chef's kiss. And I think he did a lot more. I can't like remember the list of everything he's done, but I think he participated in Lucifer. Don't remember. Chinese Lucifer. But yeah, like he's one of my favorite SM producers. I love like his style. So I'm ready here for like, he literally like announced it. Had Karina announce it, beat drop, and the beat like drops. Ugh. She just looks so pretty. If you can't tell already, Ningning is my vibe. Okay. Okay, yeah, we get to see the eyes. See, they're talking about a hallucination quest created by the Black Mamba. Like, I like how, I'm not quite sure if I fully like it or if I don't. Because with their lyrics kind of consistently referencing their concept, it's interesting and really different because, you know, they don't really do that. Well, I guess maybe they can. I'm not sure. I don't listen to every single K-pop group ever. But most of the K-pop groups I listen to don't really, like, have their songs and their lyrics be part, like, so fully intertwined with their concept. Like, if you don't know anything about aespa and their concept, you wouldn't understand the lyrics. Like, hallucination quest created by the Black Mamba. Like, so, but I also feel like in a way it like brings the fans together. So like if you keep up with what aespa is doing, like if you read the articles about aespa, you understand their concept, and if you watch like the SM concept trailer, the universe, you know what I'm talking about. I keep forgetting the name, but like if you watch that and you like are like consistent and keep up with aespa, if you're consistent and you keep up with aespa, it makes 100%, like it makes complete sense. But if you don't, then if you're like a casual listener and you're just like checking out their music video, just like checking out their music, and you don't like follow them on Instagram or anything, then it'll be very, very confusing. Or just be like, these are such weird lyrics, like why are they hallucination? Like you'd be like very confused. So I feel like it's really good to build the fan base and keep things very interesting for fans. I also feel like it's kind of alienating for the general public, and most girl groups rely on the general public, so I feel like it's kind of like a risky move, if that makes sense. And it kind of makes you feel as if you're listening to like the soundtrack for a movie, because and it's like, so because the lyrics are so specific to their concept, so it's kind of like, I feel like it's a win. It might be a win because I feel like it sets aespa apart from a lot of other girl groups. I'm not sure. I don't think any other girl group is doing anything like this. I mean, if they are, I haven't heard of it. But at the same time, I kind of feel like it alienates the general public because then it's like, you're just like, why are they talking about like a villain, a blackout? You're like, what is happening in these lyrics? But I guess in the same way, it kind of helps encourage casual listeners to become like more involved with aespa because they're gonna be like, what does that mean? And I guess if you care enough, then you're gonna like do research, and then you're gonna end up being a mai. So I feel like it's kind of smart, but I feel like it's also kind of like might be a little bit too much because most casual listeners are not going to be like willing to even do that work. You know what I mean? Like most people don't buy albums; they just like maybe listen to it or stream it a few times and then move on to then whatever's next. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it could be really good to build a core fandom, but I don't know if it'll be good to capture the interest of the general public or casual listeners. Yeah, they want a separate eye. I'm really happy that we get to see the eye. What does pose stand for? I've been wondering what that means because like in my head all I'm thinking of is piece of, well, poo, but not poo, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, what does pose stand for? I'm like confused. I like the reference to the transition they had, the little thing they had in the Black Mamba music video, where it went through Karina's eye, and I'll add it. I'm editing, but I like the reference and the, I guess like, and then we're kind of paying homage to like their debut music video. I like that. These outfits are cute. This choreo looks really nice. There's a few bits and pieces we're seeing. It's so catchy. Ooh. I love this song. I love that we get to see them more. Although one thing I will say is, are they unable to change the outfits for the AIs? Whatever their name is. Because like they're always in the same outfits, but I also feel like in a way it kind of helps because it makes them more recognizable. So you're like, oh, that's IE Karina. Oh, that's IE Winter, etc. But if they change outfits, then you have to like really pay a lot more attention. And they're showing them in like bits and like bursts, so like you kind of have to like be able to recognize them quicker. So I guess in a way, keeping them in the same outfit all the time makes them a lot more recognizable, kind of like cartoon characters. But at the same time, it's also kind of weird because then like their outfits don't match like what the other members are wearing every time they have them show up in the middle, and like their outfits won't like match. Well, maybe they kind of match both concepts, but I feel like maybe in the future it might not match. Like if they threw in did they? I can't remember. But if they like threw in the AIs for like forever when they're doing like a ballad, like it kind of won't match. So I don't know. I kind of like it because it makes it easier to like recognize them, like the AI members. But at the same time, it gets like, I don't want to say boring, but like it gets less. It makes it a little bit less fun because then they always look the same. So I don't know. I'm kind of like teetering on that. At least it's a good thing that SM puts it here in the end screen stuff for YouTube, because I feel like it's like confuse casual people, but but it also does help like draw in, help build a strong fan base. So I definitely understand it, but at the same time, it kind of like if you're just trying to like listen, like look for a bob, like if you're just trying to like just listen to the song and move on, it kind of like demands more work from you. So it might turn off people as well. So I'm like, I don't know. But I feel like they're definitely on their way to be making and building like a really strong and loyal fan base. I would consider myself a fan base. I already knew I was gonna love them because I love most SM girl groups. I don't think I've ever disliked any. Yeah, I like all SM girl groups. I already knew they were gonna be like my style because I like SM groups to begin with. But if you're not like a person who's like willing to dedicate time to keep up, it might be a turn off, I guess. But then again, since like for international fans at least, it'd be really easy to like listen and not fully understand because I know not everybody like turns on the English subs or looks up the lyrics to songs, so you can just enjoy it for what it is and like not know anything about it. But I don't know how it would work for, I guess, people who understand Korean, like Koreans, because then it's kind of like you're listening to it and you're just like, what are they talking about? Because they fully understand it, so they're gonna be like, what is Gwangya? Like the hallucination created by Black Mamba? Like what? And they're like a blackout, the villain. They're like, why are they talking like they're superheroes? So it might be like really confusing, and there might be like a turn off. And I'm like, oh, now I have to do research and like do like homework and to fully understand it. But at the same time, it does draw people in. So like, I don't know. But yeah, that's my opinion. I really like Aespa's new song. I've been streaming it all day. Hopefully you have too. Come on, guys, we can do it. I've streamed the music video. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video.